I love it. There's something about that too.
May I ask a closed session with the agency representing?
You're correct.
Thank you. The guy's a liar. But in that time, yeah. Some whiteboard.
We're gonna go ahead and call the CPCC meeting to order Thursday, June 20th at 3:02 p.m. Good afternoon, the online, Ms. Moss, Supervisor Solis.
Yes.
And do we have Tim up there? Yeah. Let's see.
Yes.
And Mr. Sandoval.
I'm here for Tim Sandoval.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Yanin, can you please provide a quick overview of the meeting instructions?
Yes, we are holding this meeting in compliance with Brown Act rules relating to telephonic video conference meetings. Some of our committee members are participating via teleconference. Each teleconference location has been identified on the agenda and made available to the public. For committee members joining us via teleconference, please use the raise hand feature if you would like to speak. We will call in the order we receive the raised hands. For members of the public that have joined us in person and would like to provide a comment, please fill out a comment card. They are located by the front entrance door and submit the card to me. We will call on you when it's your turn to speak. For members of the public that have joined us at a teleconference location and would like to provide a comment, please notify the staff present when you would like to provide a comment. Lastly, you may provide a public comment for up to 3 minutes. That concludes our meeting instructions. Thank you.
Thank you, Yanin. I'm going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I could have the Honorable Ruth Lowe lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance today, please.
Thank you, Chair. Please rise, hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Joanna, can you please conduct the roll call?
Yes. Chair Hepburn,
Yes, present.
Vice Chair Reese,
Here.
Member Shevlin,
Here.
Member Lowe,
Here.
Member Moss,
Here.
Member Yang, Member Torres,
On here, she's at.
Member Torres, Member Sandoval,
Here for Tim Sandoval.
Supervisor Solis.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Joanna. Any public comment requests?
We did not receive any written public comment, but please allow me a moment to see if we have any raised hands on Zoom. Seeing none, we will proceed.
Any public comment requests on any of the consent calendar items?
We did not receive any written public comment. Please allow me a moment to see if we have any raised hands from the public on Zoom. Seeing none, we may proceed.
Anybody from the CPCC committee wish to pull any items off the consent calendar?
I'll move approval of consent calendar 4 through 10.
Second, please.
Second.
Joanna, please conduct voting for roll call.
Chair Hepburn,
Yes.
Vice Chair Reese,
Yes.
Member Shevlin,
Yes.
Member Lowe,
Yes.
Member Moss,
Yes.
Member Clark,
Yes.
Member Torres, Member Sandoval,
Not sure if I can vote for the mayor, for Mr. Sandoval.
I don't know.
Is this Mara?
This is Mara, correct?
No, Mara, you cannot vote for him. So we will go ahead and mark Mayor Sandoval absent. But thank you for opening that teleconference location for us.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
thank you. Supervisor Solis,
Aye.
thank you, the motion passes.
Thank you, Joanna. Unanimous, any public comments or requests on any of the update items?
We did not receive any written public comment. Please allow me a moment to see if we have any raised hands on Zoom. Seeing none, we may proceed.
At this time, Director Lai, can you give an update on the director's report?
Yes. Chair Hepburn, Vice Chair Reese, and members of the committee, department, have a project looking report is attached to the agenda packet along with the progress reports and the quarterly environmental monitoring reports. Now, in addition to the information that's attached to the duties report, I would like to highlight a few things. First one is concerning the Montebello project. We are moving forward with roadway and utility work. And the corridor of Montebello Boulevard is actually scheduled for July 8th. And also we've got the groundbreaking ceremony that's scheduled for July 10th. So it's coming. And we are looking forward to a very festive groundbreaking. That's going to officially get the project started.
Are they going to be misters? Some of the capital project, groundbreakings are really kind of, oh my goodness gracious, they've been very warm.
Oh, not at all.
20 years in the making.
Right, like for our project.
So bathing suits.
I'm waiting for
Just out right, those old school
Old school.
black shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Right back, the men used to wear their bow tie.
I'm okay with that. I'll wear.
The second item is concerning the Fullerton project. We had these issues with the Ken Morgan issue, but I'm glad to report that as of early this week, we are reaching a engineering solution that we're getting very close to getting that agreed upon with the Ken Morgan, so we can get that issue resolved. And want to appreciate our team members, our consultants, and UP, as well as Ken Morgan staff, meeting with us on a weekly basis to come up with that solution. And with that, we can implement and then get the project going again. The activity next would be to have the UP come back, do the cutover to the mainline tracks. Following that, we can remove the shoot-off track so that we can construct the second half of the UP bridge. So that is certainly a big news for the Fullerton project. And the last update is for our Trimble Canyon project. We are moving forward with a project. We had a community update to the Hacienda Heights Improvement Association this Monday, as well as a pre-construction meeting that was held here this morning with all the stakeholders. And at this time, our NTP is scheduled for July 8th, as well as potential another groundbreaking in early August for Trimble Canyon project. So.
A little bit long.
Yeah. Keep it going.
I miss an email or a notification. Did we recoup the monies that they took away from us? On the Turnbull?
So that is getting very close to a solution. So
Oh,
like
okay.
it's part of all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're working on language.
So basically knock on
Okay.
wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have an agenda item for the next CPC, so that's going to be presented by Ricky on the status of that item. And so with that concludes my presentation. And the report is to be received and filed, and I'm happy to answer any other questions.
Don't forget the tag money. To your report.
Yes, for the Laverne project, we got,
Don't look at me like that.
we were very successful at getting the $12 million in a stack money. So what that does, 16, oh, even better.
Let's not get pleased. We need all we can get. Don't
Yeah.
cut it short.
And what that does is allow us to move the project forward.
And the 8 million for
Pomona.
Pomona.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I just want to shout out Sean and Vanessa worked on one of the applications and Turner worked on the other. It was like super exciting. And John was on his honeymoon when I texted him. I was like, you want to know this information in Bahamas, don't you? But yeah, so I wanted to just shout them out for doing a fantastic job on this application. We were so excited that we were successful and Laverne was hanging on by a thread and we got our thread. So we were really, really excited to get that money.
Mr. Chair?
Yes,
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for the progress report from staff and just to let I'm sure my staff is listening, but just to let my field staff know when the meetings are going to be out in Hacienda Heights for the Turnbull project, because it's pretty critical for us. Just so.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, Supervisor, Ryan from the county was there and he did an excellent job presenting the various issues, yeah.
Good. Thank you so much. Okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
thank you, Supervisor. Yes. Yes.
I'm noticing the groundbreaking ceremony on July 10th for Montebello. I'm assuming, expecting some of us to be there. Did we get notice of this time already? Because that's like,
You're noticing it like today, is the notice, yeah, yeah, and I apologize, it's been really tricky.
Yes, you
because-
did get noticed
like there's
just a second ago.
No,
It's
and I.
been bouncing though. It's been bouncing.
Because the problem is like the road closure versus when it's not usable has been kind of a little tricky, so we are backed into July 10th is like kind of the only
do
day.
we know when that might be, what time? I
10
know
a.m.
10 a.m. So
Yeah.
I won't be. This Foothill Gold Line has a bus tour. We're taking,
Oh, that's the same day.
yeah, so you're supposed to be there.
Well, yeah, it looks like I'll be at the great celebration. Yeah, we did, and that was just scheduled, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, yeah. We're
We
supposed
were
to go
trying
to
to have
the
it
different,
Friday and then we couldn't do Friday, that's because something's going on with the road, so,
that's what it is.
yeah, we're having a similar issue on Turnbull where we don't like have a place to have it is the problem.
You're gonna have to cover for all of us, and I'll cover for us, I guess.
I guess.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Director Lyon?
Yes.
I don't have any report.
No, because we're trying to keep it short. 'cause
That's
the
good.
work life-
Well, again, well, for my report is the fact that it doesn't happen with one individual, it happens with multiple individuals in Skag. The letters that COG sent out along with Townsend, along with staff. This does not happen without teamwork. And I will say that in this doom and gloom economy we're in with a budget, we're not quite sure where we're at yet. That's being hammered out behind closed doors. Exemplary is probably not even the right word to use. I'd say extremely exceptional for all staff members that are involved in that and Skag and let them know that this is extremely important to us, to Pomona, but also keeps that money line open, which is really important to Skag because we're doing good things here. And I think it's great. So thank you all. With that, announcements and member comments. Yes,
I
ma'am.
was looking at the COG agenda and the Jumpstart bus only lane demonstration projects. It says Garvey Avenue and Rosemead, and our city turned down the Metro grant because we didn't want to take away parking. The Chamber of Commerce was very concerned of parking, at the rush hours. And so do we have any say in that?
Director Lyon.
I'll get Roy to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because before governing report, well,
Okay,
I'm Roy can
okay.
with you. Yeah.
There you go. Any other comments or questions from the board? That would be
On the Montebello groundbreaking, where exactly is it?
It's gonna be on one of the properties along one of the.
It's actually gonna be on the road, on the roadway, because there's not a lot of space in Montebello. It's already built out. There's some structures that we haven't been able to demolish yet. There's also a lot of staging of equipment, construction materials going on where we can find space. So we have to wait until July 8th, which is when the road will be closed, so that we can set up our stage on the road itself. Our closing the road on July 8th and the groundbreaking is happening on July 10th.
Okay, I was just.
I'll try to get you an actual,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll get you a specific,
Okay.
just the.
I was trying to put it in my
I know.
calendar.
Okay, are we good? Any other comments, announcements? We will go to, our scheduled July 15th meeting was rescheduled to August 12th.
Oh, 1 month.
At 11 a.m. Does that date work for everyone? August 12th at 11 a.m.? And seeing issues right now,
Okay, we'll
so,
send out a calendar.
okay, we'll send out a calendar invite. We will now close session. We're going to close session. Everyone, please leave the room except for legal counsel, committee members, and Carrie Hension. Thanks, Sarah.
I can ask everybody from the public that has joined us via Zoom, if you can please exit the room. I will be locking it and you will not be able to return if I have to remove you manually. Thank you.
Tim, I'm getting confused. Tim's not there, right? What are you supposed to do?
You have to disconnect.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, she's not.
So we just disconnect him?
Yeah, we'll just need to bring it back on when we return to
Okay.
the folks and then keep it open.
That's great.
Next meeting, I'll just-
We'll disconnect her, because we don't, no one can join from that site, so we gotta like undo it, and then we'll have to call her back. And she can just call from a phone, like we can just have a phone call,
Okay.
but
There we go, Tim's not there anyway. so-
yeah, Tim's not there, like, I don't know how we
Is,
do
is
it.
there the possibility that he would arrive midway through close and need to come back in, or is he just out of the house?
If he- I think he's probably not available, if he's not here by now, it's, but otherwise he can text me and we'll
Okay.
have him call in. Oh,
Good.
we need someone to.
While we continue on, we're not going to be reporting out, but I want to thank the committee members for voting myself as the chair and vice chair Reese. I look forward to another year to serve with all of you, and thank you very much for your vote of confidence. And we shall move forward. And again, it was a pleasure to serve with you, Mr. Reese, as vice chair. Considering when I forget meetings sometimes, you know.
And going it back, so
We are live.
We're gonna bring us back into meeting at 3:37 p.m. There will be no reporting out, correct? The item in closed session. We will, I guess, none other comments from the committee. We are adjourned at 3:37 p.m. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
You like that?
Thank you. Adios.